God damn it, Tommy. You didn't center me. Oh well. What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, May 15th, halfway through the month. Featured Wednesday. Today I'm going to get into InvestorLift, and I want to showcase that a little bit. I want to go over God mode is what we use. I fucking hate that term. But yeah, so anyway, God mode is what we use, and that's what I wanted to showcase. I wanted to go over how to actually use that and pair that up to when you're looking at leads, when you're running analysis, how to analyze and actually use that data. As always, give me a shout out who's here. Let me know, drop a comment if you need anything. If at any time you have questions, comments, concerns, drop them. Let me help. Otherwise, I'm just rambling to myself, which is always fun. Getting better at it, though, I will say. I will say. God mode and Doom. Yeah, exactly. I don't know who... Man, they have God mode, they have cartel mode, they have a new mode coming out. I don't know the name of the new mode coming out, but I'm sure it's going to be just as arrogant. So, I love it, though. All that shit. Anthony, what's up? I jumped over your comment. I mean, I talked about it, but I didn't even say what's up to you. Hope your day is going well. I hope you're working the list that we went over last week. I am actually working on Pam's presentation for Tuesday's event. Tuesday, upcoming this Tuesday. I'm going to be speaking at Pam's event, and I actually built a list, and just for that event, I started going over that again, trying to work her through that. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited for it. I got a new shirt made and everything. So hopefully it looks good. Hopefully it fits. Shit, I need to stop eating. All right, I digress. Let me get my screen set up here. Nice, man. That's what I like to hear. If you need anything, man, remember, your goal is to set up an appointment. Let me come out there, let me meet. And at any time you set up an appointment, if you need help, let us know. I'll send Mason out there to meet you. I'll send Jessica, right? Like, we're there for you. So just set that appointment, bridge that gap. Bear with me as I get everything set up. I apologize not doing this earlier. Still working through what I need to get set up and whatnot. All right. This is InvestorLift. Okay, once you go in, this is InvestorLift. Dashboard. Yada, yada, yada. We don't track anything through here. We're just using it as a CRM in a sense. Place to get data from, call them, and then we don't fuck with anything else in here. Purpose of today's call is God mode. Okay? So what God mode allows you to do is reverse search, all right? This property, for an example, is the one from the other day, I believe yesterday's call, Arkansas, the lead at the very end that I couldn't even hear the guy. I'm actually texting with him still. Shit. I'm messing with my screens. I was going to show the text messages, but screw it. It's not worth it. I'm still texting him, right? Trying to get a sense for it. Mason is still working on trying to comp it, trying to get some numbers for it. One thing I can do today, okay, is we didn't do this yesterday. We didn't do this on the call. But one thing that we can do is we can go in here. Let's increase this to 2.5 miles. And take off iBuyers, okay? There's only one unique buyer for 2.5 miles. Let's bump it out more. This is, all right, 4. I got 4 now. What I can do is, obviously, this is in the middle of nowhere. Okay? So yesterday when the guy's on the phone and he tells me an offer of 30,000. He needs 30,000. Well, 30,000 for, what was it, 4 acres plus a mobile home? It doesn't sound that bad. But who are my cash buyers in that area, right? Who the hell is actually going to buy it? You kind of have to reverse engineer that. Trying to pull up Google Maps just to give you a sense of what the neighborhood is. Where is it? So this is what we're working with, all right? Obviously, not a lot of fix and flippers in the middle of the woods, okay? You zoom out, and it just keeps getting better. Zoom out more, right? So what are your options for this type of property? You better get it goddamn cheap, because you're going to have fun dispoing it. You're going to have a hard time finding investors in this type of situation. What are the actual resources? Well, pretty much just going to the main. If you're not getting any investors, right, through the resources of this, you're going to have to go through, shit, where is it? Sorry. If you're not going through, average hold days is 220 days. But the average profit was 31K. That's not bad. One thing I can do here, right, is go through and take this. They have scores, all right? InvestorLift rates their buyers. 3,000 is low. Also, like again, this is only because we're looking at Arkansas. If I put in Dallas, okay, just to compare, right, what type of data you're looking at. If I just typed in Dallas, we have 1517, all right, 1,500 compared. And the score is 2 million, 2.36 million. So kind of just to give you a reference point, all right, of what an average, well, not average because DFW is a mass market, but what a metroplex, right, would show. This is Redfin. Sorry, I'm just getting sidetracked. I started going down the list and reading it. All right, let me go back. Dang it, Bobby. Shit, I don't even know the address again. Oh, it's right here. Whew. Got scared. So no, right? I don't think that. So this website. Let me get that. Let me get that right. So what I'm rambling about right now is Anthony's question. He asks, do I think more investors are moving to dispo sites like this versus getting deals straight from wholesalers? No. I do feel godlike. No, because this doesn't work as a marketplace. Although that's how it's designed, it's not successful in that regard. Okay, let me finish one thing at a time, and then I will jump into that. What I'm kind of meaning. All right. So what I mean by that is, yes, this is a marketplace. Okay, you can see, you can come in here and we can look at our listings and get pings back and forth and get interested buyers. But I mean, and we can get offers through here. But that's not where the success is. All right. If a lot of people get into these type of systems, and this is a very costly system, mind you. So people get into the system thinking that they're going to use it as a marketplace to dispo their deals when that's not really what's doing it. What's doing it is what we're showing you, right? Finding buyers in this location and then reaching out to them directly. Okay, finding that buyer that has a 500,000 score and saying, hey, you know, Johnny Investments LLC, I have a property right down the block from one you just bought. I see you're a buy and hold holder, right? Because we can highlight if we want buy and holds versus flippers. So we can kind of cater in that regard. Okay, so all right, switching just to buy and hold investors. I have 35 people now compared to 11. So it's a better pool, right? Now I can start reaching out to these individuals. Let's switch over to 35 just because for the sake of argument, I want to have a bigger pool. Now we're starting to see scores that are more acceptable, all right? So we can reach out to Freedom Mortgage Group, obviously. Jones Family Trust, a lot of these places probably. But we can link out to them directly and see what the hell, what they buy, what their options are. How, just for the argument's sake of today's property, I can get a price per acre, right? If I get a round price per acre, then I can kind of deduct what my offer should be. Speaking of which, now that it just hops in my head, hold on, Anthony. So, no, it absolutely is a marketplace, okay? That's how it's marketed. That's how it's used. I'm using the wrong mouse. I don't think that's going to work. I think I just log in with the Gmails. Yep. And you can go on InvestorLift and you can create a free account, by the way. That doesn't cost anything. All right. Fuck off with all this. I could have swore. Why am I stuck on profile? All right, there it is. Oh, this pissed me off. All right, here we go. So, yes, you can go in here and I can find deals. Let me tell you this. None of my acquisitions team is looking in InvestorLift to buy a deal. All right, so if InvestorLift is a marketplace to sell properties, Why don't we have our? I don't have my I don't even think my acquisitions kids know how to log in for the most part, right? Like, this is, again, this is more of a dispositions tool because it has to be used as such. And how do you use it? By doing the same job that you did on the acquisition side, but now, flip side, reversing it, you're doing it to find the buyer. Okay? So you're skip tracing them. You're finding who the biggest, baddest fish in town is, and you're getting them to make an offer on your property, right? Like, simple. All right. So yeah, this is InvestorLift, and you can come look at all the properties. Where the gold is, and that the people are paying for, is, again, and that's why they're charging it. It's for the data. That's why God mode costs so much. It's because you're getting their data. This, right? All right, you're finding out, all right, Freedom Mortgage Company or whatever the fuck, they bought so many properties. This is their avatar purchase price, 2 beds, 1 bath. So obviously this is shit data just because we're in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, I'm using a bad example here. So anyway, let me backtrack. Okay, let me work up a lead that came in today. Pull his personal information down so I don't get in trouble if we ever have to post it. And as always, if I missed anything, if you want me to go back and you want me to review something, you want me to show something like actual, let me know. Put it in the comments. I haven't looked at any of these, by the way, guys. Every lead that I'm going over it live with you. So bear with me. If anything feels like it's pulling teeth, I apologize. It's all real time. So, all right, a better sample pool. We can tie this in a little. Within 2 miles, I have 105. Okay, average price 95. All I'm doing is I'm reading what's in front of me. I'm looking. They bought Moxahala Park Road for 35. Ohio, what in the shit? What type of property is this? So it's only 924 square feet. So it's tiny.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 74031907761 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Good afternoon. I'm looking for Timothy. My name is Nick. I was giving you a call back in regards to a form you filled out on my website for a property, 3060 Darlington Drive. If you could, please give me a call back, 214-578-1007. Would just love to chat and see how we can help. Thanks. And then as always, follow up with a text message. Good afternoon. I was calling to speak about 123 Main Street. Feel free to call or text at any time. Simple. What I am doing right now, where the hell was my head at? All right, this is what I do. All right, this is a little trade secret from me. Not really a trade secret. When I'm in a pinch and I want to find out what county a property is in, I will put the address and just type in realtor in quotes. I will pull up the realtor website. And the reason why I like realtor for all this, instead of going to any other website and what is this? No, this is realtor. It's because right here at the top, it breaks it down. United States, Ohio, whatever the shit that is, and then it break it down into the zip code. So now I know what county it is. What I was going to do was Muskingum County. Oh, why? What? Muskingum. And so now I can go to the county records and actually start trying to pull up tax data. Right? So now we can find the actual property information. Because again, Deal Machine, as great as it is, isn't the most accurate. No paid sources except for tax data. We always try to go directly to the source. So this is not what I'm looking for, I don't think. I mean, if I want to start pulling lists, if you want, this is where you want to do it. All right. Oh, shit. dog licenses. Please work. Oh, son of a bitch. I guess I was too hopeful. Aha. Good old Timothy. Oh, man. Yeah. Fucking love it. Sorry. Flag gets me every time. I just realized I have my D&D on, so if this guy's been calling or responding... Nope, we're good. All right, I'm going to go to the next one while we wait on this. Kentucky. I didn't put the flag up, Tommy. We just found it. What in the what? I hate when Google doesn't give you the lot lines. When you're more city, when you get out rural, obviously it doesn't. So take that into account. But when you do have the lot lines, it just makes your life so much easier. Two. All right. 3,216. What is ours? So, good Lord, what is it? Oh, it's 5.5 acres. It's a mobile home. I don't know. Don't try to read too much into it. Don't try to disqualify a lead. Just pick up the phone and call. If you try to make sense of somebody's chaotic life, you'll just go insane. 502 6. I hope you guys can hear this, by the way. I gotta get a louder phone.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
I gotta like supercut every time we've heard that, and just I bet that's like a beat we can do. I'm gonna redub it. I'm sorry. The fucking seller that filled out a lead doesn't have a voicemail set up. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
Updating CRMs. Here's a little pro tip. Did you know that with your iPhone, if you press the space bar and hold the space bar, you can then move the thing around like a cursor, like, so it makes your life easier if you're trying to get to a specific point to edit. This is also an OCD thing for me. Anytime I save a new contact, I put all the information pertaining to this contact. So on this one, I'm gonna put their address and call it a lead, right? I put in the company line. This way, once or if this person ever calls back, it's literally right underneath their name. If you put it underneath notes and stuff like that, you then have to go find it. It's just this way, it's tagged right to their forehead, in a sense. So she responded right away to text. Okay. I called her twice. I texted her and she responded by the time I saved her information. All the text message said was, "Good afternoon. I was calling in regards to the form you completed for 719 Double Culvert. Feel free to call / text at any time." She said, "I didn't recognize the number. I apologize for not answering. Texting works a little easier for me." So that's great. I'm going to sit here and I'll text her. I won't sit here and text her with everybody, but that's fine, right? Again, every time you get a lead, no matter if it's cold or warm, you have to be working it from multiple different angles at all times. So this lead also God damn it. This lead also got an email. Okay? So when she filled out the form at 9:31, she got an email at the same time. It said, "Hey Jesse, thank you for submitting the information on our site a few minutes ago. We have a couple quick questions about your property to help us better understand your needs." She didn't fucking respond to this. She didn't respond to it. She deleted this. Whether or not she saw this or not, I have no idea. But it's just another touch. Okay, it's just another way to stay in front of them, that it's simple, and one way or another, they're going to reach out. Hopefully, that's the goal. So many people just do one thing. They'll just call one time and say, "Oh, that was nothing. No, I went to voicemail, sorry, I don't know." And they update their CRM and they move on. But they don't do the other multiple different touches. So put in the legwork, guys. I just sent her 2 texts. Okay. The first one was confirming that it's not a problem to text, and then asking follow-up questions. The second text was a second later. I responded with my name. Okay, I did it in 2 parts because 1, I forgot, and 2, I don't care about that. That lets her know that I'm human, right? The second follow-up, "Oh, by the way, my name's Nick." Wrong mouse again. So I'll talk about the lead if she keeps on going, but I'm not going to sit here and iMessage with her live. That's boring, I feel like. So let's move on. Sorry. Updating the CRM. Let's move right on down to Mississippi. Anybody know anything about Mississippi? Carolyn. She said, my name is Jesse. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath mobile home sitting on 19-acre tract of land. While it has had some upgrades, I just put a new air conditioning unit in this year, and it does need a little bit of work. The gutters need to be fixed, and the master bathroom ceiling needs redone. It means that there's water leaking in. Was going to do it myself down the road, but our family has simply outgrown the house, and we need a little bigger one. Oh, you want to have fun? Let's have fun, guys. Because everybody knows I'm a little autistic. ChatGTP. Use it. It's worth it. Perfect. If you're ever in a jam and you're like, oh, what do I respond with next? Throw it into ChatGTP, right? I know that sounds ridiculous and corny. It doesn't fucking matter. You're just trying to move the conversation along. Okay, so what am I showing here? This is what I'm talking with currently. Okay, this was the response that they gave me. Hi, JSC. Thanks for details. Oh, fucking cameras. So I don't really care for this because obviously she just talked about it. She gave me rundown, all right? So I'll tell fucking ChatGPT. You know what your goals are, so I'd rather want... How about some fucking photos? So I literally said, this is dumb. She already talked about the property. How about asking for photos or something actually usable? Does she own the 19 acres as well? I can't talk to her like this. So I'm abusive to the AI because I can't be to her, obviously. Sorry, I'm just reading the text. Gotcha. So Anthony says, also, if you text him saying, hey, this is Anthony Orlando calling about your house, that you put some info on our site, and then call, it would show their caller ID when you call. Could be Anthony Orlando. Yeah, no, that is smart. Front loading their AI, okay? So their AI isn't ChatGTP in this sense. Their AI is their phone, like Anthony's saying. So if you simply send, for an example, if I sent the text message in between the first and second phone call, it would have populated her phone with my information, saying Nick Sicilian, possibly, all right? And then it would have warm triggered her up to answering it. No, Anthony, that's a great tip. That is absolutely a great tip to give away. Hey, Jesse, thanks for the call. Just to clarify, do you own the 19 acres along with the mobile home? Also, could you send me some photos of the property, including areas that need work? This will help me get a better idea of everything. Perfect. Also, I want to talk about our timeline. So, perfect. Put that back, go back to work. Is this the right property? She's calling it multifamily. The other lead that came in that we called, they responded, text. That was it. Okay, great. All right, so that's 2 for cold calling that I'm now texting. It's not bad. It's a relaxing afternoon. All right, let's call Caroline. Find out why she wants to move. Shit. I didn't save the first guy's phone number. I mean, name. I think that was Timothy. Yes, it was. Timothy! I can't even. L. Hanger. Langer. L. Hanger. So, Jesse said under land contract, yes. Pictures will have to wait as I'm at work right now, but we would like to be moving into our new home as late as August. So, he responded with, this is Timothy now, the Ohio contract, the Ohio lead. He said, it's 1A. Why am I going to try to read? Timothy. He said it's a 1 acre. 1 acre. 1 acre home with addition add-on. It's a 1997 1 acre mobile home. Sorry. I'm behind on taxes though. He inherited it from his grandparents. So he currently lives there. He has another place that's his father's, 148 Union Street, Ohio, that he still needs to go through probate court. I'm not sure how to do it, but he has tenants in it, Section 8 approved. I'm the only child. My brother passed away. My mom and father both passed away last year, 3 months apart. So again, just being fucking human. The things that I'm going to relate to here are the fact that his whole family just passed away in the last year within 3 months apart. So, holy shit, that's horrible. I'm sorry. I would sell them both. I just need guidance. I know how to get everything together and get the 148 Union Street in my name in probate. So, all right. 2 very active warm leads. This one, the Ohio one, is actually multiple properties. So I like that specifically. I have no idea why I just showed that other chat on live call. So, 6-1. All right, so I'm going to take a phone shot of this. And handle that later. All right, cool. I'm going to read some chat. Nope, nothing up to date. All right, I'm up to date. God damn it. Too many windows, too many screens, too many mice. All right, on to the next one. Sorry, guys. I got too much shit going on. What happened here? What did I lose? Jesse, Timothy, Brianna. I'm not gonna lie, I lost my property, guys. Oh no, here it is. Caroline. We're back on track.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Is Carolyn there?
Carolyn is here.
Hey, is this Carolyn?
It is.
Hey, how's it going, Carolyn? My name's Nick. I was giving you a call in regards to a form you filled out on our website for 4180 Fernwood Road. You filled out a form for selling your property, looking to sell it.
Yes, sir.
So, how can I help?
I'm not really sure. It's four bedroom. I say 4 bedroom, and it's in Mississippi. And I'm in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
So you don't live at the property?
I just not right now. Just for
Okay.
someone does, but it's not me.
Mm-hmm. How long have you owned the property?
It's just 2012.
Do you own the property outright, or is there a mortgage on the property?
No, I don't own it all. That's right.
Okay. And you're currently renting it?
Yes, I'm renting it.
Mm-hmm. How much are you getting for rent, if you don't mind me asking?
$800 a month.
What's the reasons that you're looking to sell it today, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm relocating.
You're moving out of Louisiana, or are you selling that property as well, or?
I'm moving. I'm in Louisiana. Louisiana. I'm moving to Louisiana.
I got you. Gonna move to Louisiana?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you can tell me about the house, what it needs as far as rehabs or anything like that? When was the last time the roof was replaced?
About maybe 5 years ago. The roof should be good.
You still there? Did I lose you?
I'm here.
Okay, sorry about that. So I'm just doing some research on my end, seeing if I can look up anything. Is there? So you said there is no mortgage on it. Is it up to date with taxes?
Oh yeah, everything is. Yeah. Well, I may be behind a year
Okay.
in my taxes. When saying yeah, basically yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is there? So do you have a number that you're looking to sell it for?
Well, I want at least. I'm trying to get 150 for it.
150?
150,000 for it.
Is that, just wondering, is that number you're trying to sell it for, or is that number you're trying to walk away with?
That's the number I was trying to sell it for, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the number I'm trying to sell it for.
Have you talked to anybody else in regards to trying to sell it? Just wondering where you came up with that number, right?
On the second commercial, something, and I called it. That's on people or something. I'm not really sure.
Are you currently? I know you said you had tenants living there, renting it out. Is there? Do you have any photos of the inside or anything that you can send me by any chance?
Let me see. On the inside of the house, no. I have some outside. I have inside.
Okay. Would you be able to text those over to me by any chance? This is my cell phone number.
This is your number here.
This is my cell phone.
I got it somewhere. Okay, yeah. Share. Let's see how you do this. Okay. Trying to see how to send it now. No, I done got to it. No. Okay.
And you said it's a 4-bedroom,
Oh yeah.
and it's on 1 acre lot, correct?
Acre and a quarter, yeah. Yeah, it's 1 acre, yeah. You say 1 acre.
And do you know how many square feet?
No, it was added on and added on. It was added on like 3 times. It's huge. Shoot. Dang, trying to see how to send this darn picture. Okay, let me go back. You have to save your name and do all of that extra stuff just to send something. Hold on 1 second. I may have to hang up and I don't know.
You can send them later on. They don't have to come across right now. So the initial, so today's call is just in regards, not today's call, but this first call is just so I can get overall, take some notes, get as much data as I can. I'm gonna start running comms, pull a CMA, I'm trying to look up photos from Google and such like that right now, just to get a better understanding of the property and the layout.
Right, okay.
Does it have 1 meter, or does it have 2
meters?
Yep.
Electric, you mean the meter box inside? They got one inside and one on the outside porch.
So,
they got 2.
I meant the electric, not the panel, the electric meter coming in. So, I would assume it's got 1 coming from the city.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, everything needs 1 meter power to hold one.
Oh, all right. I was confused for a second. I was looking at the car part, the overhang. That's detached though, where like the barbecue is. Okay. What about a timeline? Did you have a timeline of when you were looking to actually sell it and move and all that? Did you have a place picked out already?
Well, I'm in Baton Rouge now. I'm renting my property. It's in Magnolia, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
I live in Baton Rouge, Louisiana right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm That's my rental property in Mississippi. So I mean, I'm looking to sell. I'm not in a big hurry. I'm looking for somewhere else down here. I want to buy a house down here, but um, I'm I'm not in that big of a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a couple of months.
Okay.
That much of a hurry is.
And then the current tenants that are in there, how what's their lease look like? So I know you said they're paying $800 per month in rent.
And that's it. We don't have a lease agreement or anything like that.
There's
So
no lease.
they move whenever I need them to move. They just, yeah.
Did they? So do they know that you're looking to sell it?
Oh, they know.
Okay.
Right.
And they've agreed to move out upon selling it.
Yes. Whenever it's time, I let them know a month ahead of time. I try to let them know.
Okay. So I would have to just speaking out loud here, right? So when I send you the contract and you sign it, I would have to have the contract at least a month out. This way, you can give them a heads up, right?
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I'll make sure I work that into the timeline.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, and then what would be the best contact? Would that be just the cell phone for texting and email, or would it be an email?
Just this number.
Okay.
Text me anytime. I'll call, whatever you need.
All right, let me do some digging on my end, and then I will reach back out, and either me or somebody from my team will. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If you have any questions at any time, feel free, reach right on out to me. Again, this is my personal cell phone, so you can text me or call me at any time.
Got it. Yes, sir. What is your name, sir?
Nick.
Nick.
Yep.
Okay, got you, Nick.
It was a pleasure talking with you, Caroline.
You too. Thank you, Nick.
All right, have a good night, okay? Or a good day.
Yes, sir. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
She's high on her number, and I don't know anything about Mississippi. I don't trust the square footage, obviously. She doesn't know it. I'm going to wait until photos come. This is probably some monstrosity that she has added onto. So she wants 150, but the number would probably be 60 or something like that. So we'll see what happens with that. That one's going to be a fun one to play with. That was quick. Just trying to update my notes from this call. Sorry, guys. It's a bunch of slow parts. I can probably do this later, but I know I'm going to forget it. So one thing I can do, let's say I take this. Oh, are we still on buy and hold? Do flips. Jesus. Sorry, text message going nuts. Oh, I don't have it on top of my head. I was gonna pull up the Arkansas lead again and then try to find a price per acre. But I'm not gonna go digging for that property address right now. So, I don't know if anybody, does that help at all, right? Is what I'm doing actually showcasing anything, guys? I hope it is. I'm actually pretty happy with these leads. Today's leads aren't that bad. That was 3 for 3 that I reached out to. Right? Jesse, Caroline, Timothy. Florida lead, when did that come in? Oh, last night. Where the fuck is this? Holy hell, up in the Panhandle. Wasn't in the fall. Oh, what a big gay. If you're gonna fucking fill out a lead, fill out the whole address. Don't just put the street, like the street. Now I gotta go hunt down what property it is. Really, there's only like 4 houses on this entire street. You wanna know what house it could be? It's a fucking dildo. She wrote down multifamily. Is there a property that I can pin this to? What's this? That'll work.
50693 is not available.
All right. I just texted Pamela. Of course, I misspelt it and called her Panela. Fucking Christ. Such an idiot. All right. Just checking the comments, seeing if I have anybody updating. I think I'm done for today. I'm done calling leads. Those are all the ones I had to run through. I'm going to keep on working on following up with them and texting them. Sadly, that's where I'm at with today's calls, but it's fine. Now I'm just into the texting phase of it. I'm trying to think if I can touch on anything else about the InvestorLift. Nothing really that I haven't gone over already. Again, InvestorLift, you have to make sure you understand why you're using it. Okay, most people are paying for it for the data. Okay, that is the true power of InvestorLift. I will provide you with the data. So if you send me a property, I will easily find the people that are selling in the neighborhood, build a list, and turn around and send it to you. Okay, give me a zip code, whatever you want. We'll send it to you, and you can turn around and reverse engineer and cold calling. That's not a problem. You're not going to be able to just post your property on here and have it sell. I'm sorry, you're not. You might as well. You can use Facebook Marketplace for the same thing. And we do. It is just another way to get leads for buyers. The disposition side is the complete opposite of the acquisition side. Okay, so acquisitions, getting the property locked up, is only half of the battle. Turning around and getting it dispositioned is just as hard and troublesome. You make the money on the buy, but you collect it when you sell it. So you get paid when you sell it. If anybody has any questions, let me know. If anybody needs any help, let me know. We're always here. Tomorrow. Tomorrow night, in-house, open house event. It's on acquisitions. Come on out. It should be a good time. Should have, hopefully, about 30 people there, 40 people there, which is perfect for our shit because I don't want more. It's too too full, too crowded, right? I've run out of seats. Tuesday's event, Pam's event, it's on Facebook. Sign up for it. Definitely come on out. It's a good time. They are going to have brand new HVAC, so it should be nice and cold. I feel bad for Casey. His last event, he was sweating. But it should be a good time. So, anybody need anything, reach out. Until then, keep crushing it. Peace, guys. I said peace like 7 minutes ago and I can't shut the stream down. I can't find... Oh, found the mouse.